Hey guys, good morning. Oh man, I'm so excited to be alive. I sincerely am a very happy person. This isn't like my camera face. This isn't the act or the facade. It's not a mask I wear. I genuinely and sincerely am a very happy person. And I had to work on that because I wanted it. I was out on my own at an early age. I grew up in a broken home with some really hard circumstances. I ended up out, in terrible places, surrounded by people doing horrible things. And I struggled with depression and discouragement and desperation and frustration and hurt and bitterness. And for a long time, it really was hard for me to feel and be happy. But I knew it was possible and I wanted it so desperately. And so I studied it voraciously. I have for over 20 years, and I practice it. So I wanted to give you 4 simple and proven strategies to wake up happy every morning. Okay, the first one is just to smile. And you're like, well, duh, I don't feel like smiling. All right, I know, but that's the thing is if we smile, do it. Just smile. Just put on a big old cheesy grin right now. Smiling makes you feel better. It actually releases endorphins and it gets some serotonin going. It just makes you feel better. My children, I've trained them this way intentionally. They wake up in the morning. My little Sage, she's 1.5, and when she wakes up, she's just like, what has happened, right? Whoa! Coming into consciousness, it's funny to watch her little face, and it's just this transformation. As soon as I see her this morning, every morning, I'm just like, hey, good morning! Yeah, it's so good to see you. And she just brightens up. She smiles. And so I've created this habit in all my children. They wake up and they're just groggy for a second, and then they smile. And they get going, and they're like, hey, it's another day of life. So number 1 is just to smile. And if you don't feel like it, all the more reason to smile, okay? Put on a big old grin and just smile. Choose to be happy. Your position, your posture, okay? Stand up tall, look in the mirror, smile. Force yourself to do it until you feel good. And then that's the right way to start a day and to be happy, okay? Number 2, never, ever, ever play the victim. It was one of the greatest life lessons I learned coming out of living in the streets and in alone and desperation and just a terrible circumstance. I realized, you know what? Life will be exactly what I make of it. As long as I continue to blame the past or blame others or make excuses, then I stay where I am in an unpleasant and unhappy place. You don't want to stay there. So have the courage and the discipline to leave what I call victimville. Get out of there. Stop blaming, stop excusing, take charge of your life. You cannot play the victim. People will say, well, woke up on the wrong side of the bed. You know what? My bed doesn't have a wrong side because I refuse to give it that kind of power. Every side of my bed is the right side of my bed because I'm getting up and I'm going to intentionally have a great day. Well, they ruined my day. They made me mad. This didn't. So what? You get to choose. Don't hand that power over to somebody else. Don't give away that great power you have. It's your choice. You get to choose. So if you want to be happy every morning, decide to be happy every morning. Right? Stop with the victimism. You're not the victim anymore. You're in charge. You're in control. Your life will be exactly what you make of it. Your day will be exactly what you make of it. Happiness is a choice. So wake up happy. Right? Tell yourself when you're going to bed, so I'm going to wake up happy. When you get up, yeah, I'm ready. It works, I promise. Do it. Just eliminate victimism. You're not going to blame anybody else. You're not going to excuse anything else. You're not going to blame it on your circumstances. You're just going to decide, I am a happy person. Okay? And you might have to use the as-if principle. Right? In psychology, it's called the as-if principle, where you kind of fake it till you make it. You just start acting that way until you become it. Now, don't be phony, don't be fake, but just start developing it until it's real and it's sincere, it's flowing out. All right, number 3 is gratitude. A heart and a mind that is just filled with gratitude cannot long be sad or depressed or discouraged. An attitude of gratitude is the recipe for happiness. You want to wake up happy every morning? Count your blessings. Okay, now you're like, well, I'm going through some trials, or my life is hard right now, or there's some really tough situations and circumstances. And I realize that. I know there's challenges. Trust me, I know. I've been through my fair share and then some. Okay, I know life can be crazy hard. And yet, even in the darkest trials, there's so much to be grateful for. Think about the fact that you can watch this video right now. You can hear me speaking. That you have a computer and internet to do it with. That you have the health. I mean, count the health in your body and your friends, your family, just for life, for freedom, for peace, for opportunities and privileges. I mean, down to your toes. Are you grateful for your toes and your fingers and your nose that you can smell and taste? And I mean, all these things are so much to be grateful for. So I challenge you, if this is a challenge for you, get up every morning and literally, I want you to write down 3 to 5 specific things you're grateful for that day. And don't just do the same thing every day, but be thoughtful. So what is it I'm really grateful for? I promise, an attitude of gratitude is a recipe for happiness. So get up grateful. And if you wake up and you're like, I hate this, I hate, don't stay in that trap of negativity, in that cycle. Stop it immediately by being grateful. Okay, what am I grateful for? For food, for breakfast, for family, for opportunities, for a new day, for a chance to start over, okay? Yesterday might have stunk, but I can start new today. Have an attitude of gratitude, and maybe do it before bed too. Right before you're falling asleep, fill your mind with things you're grateful for. I promise this is awesome, it'll work, and you'll wake up happy. Okay, the fourth and final is you have to have a purpose. You have to have something that gets you excited. As soon as you wake up, you're like, ooh. Right? It's like, it's easy with children. A lot of children, my children, they just wake up and they're excited to read some book they're working on. They're excited to study with me. My 10-year-old son got up this morning early. I get up early every morning to study. He got up early and he's like, can we study together, Dad? We were studying and marking and discussing. It was awesome. Then they get excited to build things and have adventures. I mean, they're off right now just over here. I'll even show you. We're way up in the woods here. And you can see out over the valley there. Oh, my kids are way back over here in the woods playing and having this awesome adventure. Right? And they're just excited to be alive. So have something you're working on that's meaningful and exciting. Have a purpose. Have a mission that your alarm clock becomes your opportunity clock. And you wake up and you're like, ooh, I'm working on my bucket list. I'm working on my this new passion, this new project, this new way to serve, this new way to grow. And you have to have something that you're excited about. Have big dreams. Have exciting goals and dreams. I promise you, if you've got something meaningful to work on, you're going to wake up happy. As soon as you become conscious in the morning, you're going to be like, oh, yeah, I get to do that some more. And it has to matter. It has to be special. Otherwise, it'll just wear off. You're like, whatever, I'm not going to do that. You'll forget about it, or you might put on the act for a while, but it'll fade. Or it might be something you really like, but if it's not real meaningful and purposeful, you'll look back and be like, what kind of waste, right? So discover what that is. Find it. Don't wait any longer. I mean, do it today. What is it? What's this purpose, this mission, this passion? Something meaningful, something that matters, something that just lights your fire, that when you think about it, it gets you excited. And when you become conscious in the morning, you can start taking steps. Now, I know you might have other demands with having children. I realize that. I've got 6. And the little ones are just like, I want something to eat. And they got this and that, and they're destroying things. You got to clean up, and you got to work and earn money, and you have other responsibilities. I realize that. You got to do the laundry and the dishes and the shopping and fix the car and mow the lawn and do all those things. I realize that. But in the midst of all that, we can still have our priorities and our purpose, still be working and making incremental steps each day towards that special goal, that objective that just fills you with life and happiness and joy. Now, if you'll do those 4 things, I promise you can wake up every day sincerely and deeply happy. So do it. And share this video. Please share this video. I want everyone to wake up happy. Think about how awesome the world the world would be, and your family would be, how great life would be if everyone just woke up happy. And we can. We really sincerely can. I've seen people in the most difficult circumstances, in abject poverty, still choose to wake up happy. So let's do this. Share this video, please. Share it with everyone. In your conversation, share these 4 steps. Share them on your websites, your blogs, share them with your friends, your family. Share them at church and school and community. Share these ideas, okay? And you can, if you want more of this, you want daily inspiration to help keep those thoughts going and keep the excitement going, visit gregdenning.com, sign up there, or like my Facebook page, Greg Denning Facebook, get the like for the inspirational videos and thoughts, just so you constantly feed this and reminded of, hey, we can live a super happy and exciting life. You guys are awesome. Reach upward, wake up every day happy and excited to be alive, and reach upward.